The Fundamenta de Frari is a street in Venice, located in the San Paolo district. As I mentioned in the previous episode, a fundamenta means a street or embankment along the canal in Venice. Being the fundamenta along the canal, the street offers picturesque views of Venetian architecture and the canal itself. It's a pleasant area to stroll along the water, enjoy the scenery, and soak in the atmosphere of Venice. The Fundamenta de Frari leads to a famous Gothic church in Venice. By crossing the canal over a bridge, I arrived at the church. The Basilica Santa Maria Gloria de Frari is the largest church in Venice. Translated into English, it means Church of St. Mary the Gloriosa of the Frari, commonly known as the Frari. It is located in the Campo de Frari at the heart of the San Paolo district of Venice. Founded in 1330s, the church is in Venetian Gothic style, featuring a large brick facade and a bell tower. It's one of a few churches in Venice that retain most of Venetian Gothic appearance. The exterior is rather plain and imposing, which are the characteristics of a Venetian Gothic church. The interior of the church is much more elaborate. The interior is spacious and contains numerous chapels and important works of art. The interior plan resembles a typical Gothic cathedral, as it is shaped like a Latin cross, with aisles on the sides. The church is dedicated to the Assumption of Mary. The Assumption of Mary is a Catholic doctrine, meaning the body and the soul of Virgin Mary were taken up to the heaven at the end of her earthly life. The scene is depicted in a painting on the high altar of the church. It was painted by the Italian Renaissance painter Titian in 1515 and is considered a masterpiece of the Venetian Renaissance. Titian's composition is dynamic and visually striking. Mary is shown ascending to heaven, surrounded by a host of angels. The figures are arranged in a swirling motion, creating a sense of movement and drama. The heavenly and earthly realms are skillfully integrated in the composition. Titian is renowned for his masterful use of color and light. He employs a rich palette with vibrant blues, reds, and golds. The play of light and shadow adds a sense of depth and luminosity to the figures, making them appear almost three-dimensional. The figures in the painting are highly expressive, conveying a range of emotions. Mary's posture and facial expression reflect a sense of serenity and acceptance as she ascends to heaven. The apostles below express awe, wonder, and even disbelief at the miraculous event. Above is God the Father, who is about to be handed a crown for Mary by the angel to the right. The upper part of the painting features a dramatic sky with swirling clouds, which enhances the celestial atmosphere of the scene. The church is home to several monuments dedicated to important historic figures in Venice. There's a monument dedicated to the Italian sculptor Antonio Canova. Antonio Canova was born in a town near Venice in 1757 and is considered the greatest neoclassical sculptor in Europe. Antonio Canova's father died when he was 4, and his mother remarried. Canova lived with his paternal grandfather, who was a stonemason. It was his grandfather who led Canova into the art of sculpting. Canova's famous works can be found in various museums and locations worldwide. His sculptures are characterized by their graceful forms, attention to detail, and a revival of classical aesthetics. We saw his sculpture, Psyche Revived by Cupid's Kiss, in the Louvre in Paris in 2022. Venus Italica in the Palazzo Petit in Florence. Pauline Bonaparte as Venus Beatrix in the Galleria Borghese in Rome. The pyramid-shaped structure with its looming statues was created by 5 of Canova's students after the master's death in 1822. It's based off a design Canova himself had drafted for the tomb for the Venetian painter Titian. The pyramid shape and other details are Masonic symbols, suggesting Canova's association with Freemason. Only Canova's heart is preserved within the monument. The rest of his body is buried elsewhere in Venice. There is also the monument dedicated to the Italian Renaissance painter Titian. The monument is made of Carrara marble. At the center of the monument, the statue crowned with laurels. Titian is accompanied by the allegories of universal nature, the spirit of knowledge. Titian was born in a small town near Venice. He is considered one of the greatest painters of Venetian school and one of the most influential artists of the 16th century. Titian's work is characterized by his use of color, innovative compositions, and a skillful handling of paint. Titian painted a wide range of subjects, including portraits, religious scenes, mythological themes, and allegorical works. His versatility contributed to his widespread acclaim and popularity. In the Frari, you will immerse yourself in the Renaissance era of Venice, when religion and art were interwoven and played a significant role in shaping up Venetian society, conveying powerful meaning and emotion beyond the words. The Frari remains an important cultural and religious site in Venice, attracting visitors not only for its religious services, but also for its art and architectural treasures. The large brick Gothic church is a testament to the rich history and artistic heritage of Venice.